We are Austin and Addie Moran. We've been married for 5 years now. Yeah, we have 2 children. Shiloh is one of them, and Declan is our 2-year-old boy.
My pregnancy with her was great. She was healthy, and we had no reason to believe anything was wrong. There was one ultrasound where the tech couldn't get a good view of her heart, and we were sent back in, but everything looked normal at that point. And just looking back, it was just kind of a cool thing, because from that point I had this sense to pray specifically for her heart. On August 13th, she was born, and she was healthy. We had a great first day. I think any parent can relate to the high of the first day. So the following day, we were supposed to go home. We were believing that we were going to go home.
We were sitting in our room, in the 3rd day of having Shiloh, and it was like 4 hours since we saw her, and Addie needed to feed her, and so we started getting really concerned. We knew something was wrong. When the doctor left the room, we were tearing up and crying while she was there, but we were holding it together. And when she left the room, it just everything fell from underneath us.
This is just something that we held on to. She said, "I don't know if you guys are spiritual or not, but if we had done this test a day sooner, like you wanted, then we probably wouldn't have seen the coarc, and you would have been sent home, and she could have gone into heart failure."
Get through the weekend, they determined a course of action, and Tuesday was supposed to be the day her open heart surgery was going to take place. And Monday night, it was like 9:30 p.m., they confirmed that she developed a staph blood infection through her central line, and it totally threw the idea of surgery. We weren't even focused on surgery at that point. It was more so get her past the bacteria infection in her blood and kind of evaluate the risk reward of waiting to do surgery versus doing surgery too early, and then the bacteria clinging on to the the medical parts that they used, and which would require more surgery. And so that was the lowest point, in my opinion. We found out last week she has a re-narrowing in her aorta again, which happens from time to time with kids who go through coarctation repair. So we're going back to CHOP, and a stent and or a balloon is what they're going to use to basically stabilize her and help her continue to live a full life. The fact that her life's going to be stabilized and repaired because of the fact that someone way back when made a donation into some technology or medical device that has become what it is today.
She's gaining weight like a champ and doing all the normal baby things. I feel so thankful to know her now. I mean, I just couldn't imagine if we didn't, the things we would miss out on. She's just such a happy baby.
We were so lucky to have family, friends, our church, Cargus, who allowed me to work remotely. We had all these people supporting us, and without that, I don't know how people do it. I mean,
yeah, we said that every day.
Yeah.